All right, good evening, great minds. This is Circle One Business Game Presentation for batch 2007-09-018. We have to be a little bit patient because a lot of us are experiencing network issues and the weather also isn't clear. Rain and other storms is also affecting the quality of network we are receiving here. So we have to be patient for them to join us. We just finished listening to have a wonderful presentation from Circle 2. So let's also hope that this is also successful. Thank you. We are still waiting for them to join us. Patience is totally needed here. So I think they've joined finally. Let's now hope they can get the link and also join us here on Hangout and start to present. They can get the link and also join us.
Hola, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Okay, you're presenting for your SECO, right?
Yes, I'm presenting for Seco 1, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Because of network, don't repeat the questions. Just go ahead and start to present, okay?
Okay, this is response to tax 1, and the workable capital is $50,000. And day 1, we secure resident apartments and pay for security, $5,000. Day 2, we look forward to get interpreter to work and the payment for the rent of bus service for use, and that costs us $1,000. Day 3, payment for MMM t-shirt, poster, banner, face cap, and jotter printing, $15,000. Day 4, then we create public awareness by targeting dense populated area of the country, plus run some little charity about the world MMM has to offer help to people, and we spend about $5,000. Day 5, there were team managed response from citizen targets registering not more than 450,000 citizens with deposits if of not more than $500, and that costs us $1,000. Day 6, we continue with registration, and it costs us $1,000 on that day. The miscellaneous expenses $3,000. So with then the SWOT analysis, we have the strengths. We increasing popularity, easy to use platform, system rules build confidence, ability to introduce new online payment system, GC incentive, introduction of pulse mode to ensure minimal or loss, no central account, positive publicity testimonials. Their opportunities. Everyone around the globe has the privilege of joining for free, providing financial freedom for all, and encouraging financially fair communities. Encourage poverty and elevation, generating income for less privilege. Then a week awareness campaign in Thailand for the promotion of MMM was done. Protocol. We engaged the service of protocol officer who acted as our guild in major city. We will intend to set up and we set up and carry out massive and promote MMM. Their communication. We engage the service of some local for interpretation, for easy of communication, a brief introduction of MMM to a government representative and our mission to the citizen was clear. We are clearly specified. Their accommodation. On arrival in Thailand, we secure an apartment for our period of stay. We engage the service of urban or community-based transportation for movement in and around the city. Then grouping. We subgroup ourselves into tents for easy of presentation and follow-up. Campaign. We carry out massive campaign by advertising, printing of flyers, banner, branded face caps, shirts, jotter, DVD for MMM history, etc. Then on the security aspect, we engage the service of the security personnel for the safety of lives and property during the awareness campaign. Then the refreshment aspect, there was provision of food and drinks for all. Photographs and video were also taken in different groups. Then I'll move to task 2, but for the purpose of time, I will need to skip the question. Then this is the response to task 2, sir. Now that we have established people in the system, it was time for training managers and guiders, incentive them for journey by increasing their percentage earning points so that they can dedicate more energy to it. The number of new participants increased based on facts that manager were energized to bring more people into the system. The number of registration was like this: 25 registration each per leader. That is, we were 10 in number, multiplied by 25, so it gives us 250. And average contribution per week was $300. Contribution to the system gives us $75,000 month 2%. Then it gives us $22. PH pool gave us $97,500. Then this is task 3 question. For the purpose of time and network, I will skip the question. This is the response to task 3. 100 PH came in from 100 participants of $300 each. Then it gave us 30,000 in order for the 100 PH to be paid their 30%. Bonuses was considered as participants will be given additional $20 on their $300. That means 30% multiplied by 100 participants equals to $90 interest for each of the 100 participants. Then 9,000 will be the additional interest for all the 100 participants. The bonus was calculated by the number of participants, while we have the total amount of $2,000 considering the interest and the bonus. Then there were additional sum of $11,000 to be generated by the system. Mathematically, if 50 participants in regular GH and PH of the 100 participants request for GH, the calculation was 50 participants multiplied by 300%. It gives us $, that is $90 multiplied by 50 participants, which will amount to $44,500. Bonuses of the 50 participant PH was $1,000. Therefore, the total amount of the 50 participant GH was the addition of bonus and interest, which amount to $20,500. All this time, there was only 39,500 from the total PH of 300,000 as 50 participant GH, meaning 30,000 subtracted by 20,500 in this if the 50 participant PH, while withholding their interest and bonuses. Then 15,000 was added to the reserve amount of 9,500 to make it 24,500, which was sufficient enough for the next 50 participants GH. But in case where there is no PH, they were compelled to make sure there is additional income of the sum of 11,000 to be added to the reverse of 9,500 to make it 20,500 for the next 50 participant GA. Therefore, we make sure there are additional 36 to 40 participants in the system in 1 week to provide the sum of about 11,000 at the PH of $300 apiece. With this addition of not less than 144 participants in the next 4 weeks to make the cycle grow. So the cycle continue for as long as regular PH and PH remain. Then this is task 4 question. I will skip it because of time and network. This is response to task 4. And stop to the growth of the MAVRO pending when registration activity return to normal. When registration activities fall drastically by 75%, we get under the pause mode and waste time. This means all countries in MMM Thailand are divided into two, before and after the pause announcement. If any participant wants to GH at the period, he or she will do so as follow. Withdraw amount equals to the sum you deposited minus the sum you have taken out for the time of participation. That is K is equals to special coefficient. We delay a little rate, a bit the rate at which the provide air pledge get matched with the air. We extend the number of days left until the froze. That is, even if you are provided air, your Mavro will not run green, rather they will be frozen and will turn blue. We utilize the gathering of people in celebration and give out MMM souvenir to boost MMM publicity in Thailand. This is tax 5 question. I will skip it because of time and network. So tax 5. Now that our plans didn't work out, we don't have enough new registration and new deposit to the cost of the current deposit. We need to go back to task 1 and the process all over again. See where we went wrong, but to establish the following. We will have to go back to the basic. We carry out the following activities in order to save MMM in Thailand from a restart, and to achieve this, the shortfall in tax 4, the following mechanism can be used to establish the community such situation. Increase awareness, train more guidance, recruit more member, increase contribution, etc. Installment receipt. MMM follow the rules. The order to receive money should come in half an hour after making the request, but in difficult period for the community, participants each week % of the amount requested. Meanwhile, MMM Guider will educate the community and give the following tips. 1, don't donate the sum which is critical to you. MMM is not an investment, rather donation by the participant to other ones. Regularly give and ask help. MMM was not created for enrichment, but for other purposes. It is rather to help weekly with a small amount. Regard MMM as piggy bank. 3, talk about MMM and invite people to the community. MMM work in a stable way if each participant invites member per month. This tax 5, I will skip it because of time. Respond to tax 5. In virtue of this situation, a pause mode is implemented in which all the old Mavro are frozen and will be available for withdrawal when the situation will right itself. Participants will be enjoined to 1, avoid educate member on what post mode is, rebuild trust by showing the program complete. If you donate $1,000, you'll be able to withdraw $1,200. Then you can also make a contribution by MMM Turbo Action only. Any participant can make contribution under the program Mavro Mining. The number of time is unlimited. The only condition is that you have to wait 7 days for your Mavro in mining to be unfrozen and providing assistance under the action again. Mavro acquire in the 2 actions are credited with referral and manager bonuses. But bonuses are rewarded only for new money. That is, new money is the difference between the amount of PH and the GH. And most importantly, bonus for the video in letter of happiness apply for this action as well. Question, I will skip it because of network and time. The response to tax 7, to use the same mass media to explain situation and what the restart mode then means, we shall begin to recruit globally and exchange help in Bitcoin. Also, we need to explain what happened to those that lost their money. That is where you remind about money that they were given before joining MMM. Show the history and experience of each country that had a restart, evaluation, ignore risks, incentive for old timer. The manager must ensure that they are carried away They are not carried away with many bonuses at the expense of transparencies impacting the true ideology of MMM. Consult the leader in countries where it happened and learn from them. Then we should encourage people to provide help so that the system can move smoothly. Honestly, inform people about all risks in MMM. People get motivated once they start seeing that MMM pays. Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Mentor, this is the end of our presentation, Seco.
Seco 3.
Hello? No, Seco 1. Sorry, sir.
How did Seco 3 get to your lips?
Hello, sir.
I say, how did Seco 3 get to your lips?
Sorry, it was a mistake. Slip of tongue, sir. I've been reading, all my brain has been in the reading. So I mistakenly did that, sir.
I hope it's not Seco 3's presentation you're reading as since.
No, at all.
I just
It's
pray.
there.
Okay, thanks.
Our link is there. It was not written there. It was a slip of tongue.
Or do you want to go to Seco 3?
No, sir. No, sir. I mistakenly find myself in their WhatsApp group yesterday. So it was then I got the correction that I did not belong in Seco 1 when I checked. I belong in Seco 1 when I checked my Gmail. So I rejoined them back yesterday. So I choose.
Okay.
I volunteered that I'll present it.
Okay. You already know the system is you send the full document to my email.
Yes, we have done that, sir.
Okay, and it contains the name of people in your circle, active members, not just anybody.
We were very few. The active member, we are just 5. Because
And
when we say people should contribute, only 5 people presented their name, which means it is only those we 5 that is there. So it is only 5 names that we were able to gather. Abdul Rashid Olawale Talabi, Folakemi Dami, that is me, Babatunde Julius Kayode, Ebenezer Aibo.
okay, but where are all these people you called?
They are here. In fact, it was Abdul Rashid Olawale Talabi that placed a call to me not quite long that you are around,
But
so
they
I
are not
quickly
here.
joined.
It's only you that is here.
But Talabi was here.
They are not here. It's only you that is here. Okay, but that's not the issue. I appreciate your ways and all that. I appreciate that, but no, that I can help. It links other community members. It does not accept the money nor collect the money. It's a peer-to-peer system. We donate to each other. So when you say that we need social amount to settle social PH, no, to settle social people that.
Okay, sir. That will be collected, sir.
Yeah, that means that the money is with MMM, but we don't have any central account where all this money going. You said?
I say whereas there's no central account, so I will correct that. I'll take note of that.
Okay, that's why when people say MMM is holding 16, the other one will say MMM is holding my. Who did you give MMM the money?
I wonder how.
Then the idea of what they call how do they put that who when you provide help, when you're about to get help, you also provide another help in order to balance it.
In order for the circle to continue.
Yes, it is communities is a donation. We don't force people to donate. Okay, so the recommitment plan system is not for our ideology is based on you freely donating without the idea that you will still get it back immediately, without the notion that it returns to you, is purely humanity. So when you say recommitment and all that to force people so that you maintain that rotation, it wouldn't work.
That's it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and that's what makes us different from banks. In as much as you deposit money in a bank, the day you stop depositing money, you will start to understand that the banks are stealing from you. They
Of
will
course.
keep charging you.
Oh,
They will keep. I don't have anything. SMS alert. This one alert. This one. This one.
yes, yes. I
Until
noticed that, sir.
you don't have anything in that account.
Yes.
If you not any day any deposit comes in, they will take all those things back again and leave off what anything will remain safe. So that's the difference between we and
And banks.
so we are free people, purely humanitarian, trying to achieve what no other community has ever done. That's trying to build up human beings the way it should be, creating the balance between the rich and the
Bridging the
poor.
gap. Yes, yes.
Good. So, and that's why the financial institution and the government are also fighting against the community, because the government and the financial institution have made their own ideology is to enslave the society, in
In
thereby
fact, I know
keeping
some
their
people
high.
that they prefer to PH. Their money should be in MMM than put it in the bank. I have
Cost.
some people like that.
Of course, that's what it should be. But remember, you are supposed to do that with your spare money, so that at
Of
the
course,
end,
not yes now. Yes,
so
too
that towards the
much.
30 days and the rest of it, if it doesn't come immediately, you will not be panicked,
No, you will not. Yes, there will not be panic. Exactly.
and you will not be desperate to get that back. It's just like when you make offerings in the church, it's not that God will bless you immediately or that there should be a reciprocation to that
Yes,
offering immediately. It's something that is out of your benevolency. So if it
yes,
comes, beautiful. If it doesn't come, it's okay. Okay. So
yes.
let's try to know this. The essence of the business game is for you as a guider to understand that there's a risk involved. And why is this risk involved? Because of the natural societal events that could happen, like the festival, like other things that could happen that make people to, want to get their money to the other. And because MMM is just a community and not like an organization like banks or corporations, it's like a bank. That's why when people create such funds, they need their money, they want their money, blah, 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 blah. Unlike a bank, when festivals come, they start to tell you network problem. They start to tell you funny things. The phenomenon comes because we are built on scientific and humanitarian process. Okay, so having said this, remember to submit your document in line and also with attach your the list of your active circle members so that I will look at it and now know the people who actually participated, then I will match their business thing.
Right, sir.
Remember, before you get, if you all your tags are already in green, before you click get certificate, please cross check your profile.
Oh,
Tell your circle members this thing I'm telling you now. Call
yes.
them, tell them.
Hold on. Yeah.
Immediately go and click on get certificate. Let them make sure that they checked their profile, school profile, and see if the email they've used there, their PO email, if it's correct.
Okay, sir.
Start to correct it. All right. Good night.
Okay.
Appreciate your
Thank you
presence.
very much, sir. Yes, sir.
MMM is responsible. MMM is a style, a way of life. It's not by force.
At all.
Living.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Bless you too.